Is everybody downstairs now?
Nope. I'm not.
I'm not.
I think if I heard him yelling, I probably would have been like, oh, this is it. This is how we die, and I would have gone running.
I think I could just tear down this wall in bedroom 6 and get. Oh, we can't get into 6. That's right. I could just knock down the.
We can't get him sick. Well, I did learn at least something from that. I'm saying just on my knees on the floor. I learned a valuable lesson today. I'm gonna kind of just turn my head to Annabelle. Old Peaches, well, first of all, Old Peaches is fucking dead. He also seemed to think it was 1925, and he was definitely a ghost. But, cool factoid, hashtag cool facts, is he said, Seeker Abernathy, whatever his name was.
Abernathy is definitely a village in the UK, but go on.
That's the one. He said the seer was the one who employed him, but he also thought it was 1925, so that doesn't line up. The seer's old, but like I think he can't be like 100 years old. I guess he could be 95. He can if he's not. Yeah, he could be 95. Do you think people get that old? I'm 25, so.
Seer is either not human, or he's doing something to make sure he lives longer than he should.
All of you make listen checks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Let's try it.
66. I did not get it.
I got an 83. I'm going to spend 200 luck.
Nope.
Got a 17 out of 20.
You got it? And who else got it?
Yeah.
No one.
No. You
Great.
all hear moaning.
Oh god, they're burning Old Peaches! No!
Dax and Garfield hear it coming from the cellar. But Abigail, not Abigail. What's your name?
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
My name's Abigail now.
You hear it from the tree.
You hear that? In the cellar?
I'm not going back in the cellar. Super dangerous.
It's coming from the tree.
Oh no, it's the cellar for sure.
I don't
No,
know.
it's definitely the tree.
I mean, I am the guy who knows the truth about this place, I guess, so it's gotta be coming from the cellar, right?
I think so. I mean, 2v1.
Garfield, where were you when you touched the door handle?
I was, the tree. I kicked the floor. Yeah. We could take a quick peek at the tree and then go to the cellar.
Did any of the... Are there any tools left around here? Did they leave their tools?
No, they took them with them.
Oh, motherfucker. Are there any shovels around?
Yep, the trading post has shovels and axes, and they're old, but they got shovels and axes and pitchforks because they seem cool.
Ooh, I don't like that one bit, actually. I'm gonna grab a shovel and go to the tree.
I'm gonna grab an axe and take a selfie.
I still have my sledgehammer and a gun and a meat cleaver, so I think I'm alright.
Excellent, great.
So you go to the tree? Who's digging? Are you digging?
Yeah, I'm digging, for sure. Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
I do have an axe with me as a weapon. I wasn't just doing a selfie. That was part of it, but not all of it.
Dax, as you look out in the forest, you see a lot of movement. Go ahead and make a natural world check for me.
Oh, I don't think that's anything, but let me see. 10%.
I don't even have a natural
That's a
world.
91. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, you see a lot of movement kind of in the trees. And then, Annabelle?
I got 56 out of... I didn't make it.
Okay, you
Out of
started digging.
40.
That's good. You have to make another roll if you want to dig deeper.
Is this
What are
I
you
should be
doing? Huh?
I asked the group, is this what I should be doing? Should I be digging?
Why?
That's where I was buried a moment ago in my vision. I was buried right there. Maybe try there.
Okay.
Should I cut the? Well, the tree's very big. I'm not going to be able to cut it down. I mean, I'll just be real. Should I try and hit it? Maybe see what happens.
If you want. What was your second strength check?
This time I got a 29. Sorry, 29.
Great.
40.
You need to succeed one more time.
Oh Lord.
So there's a lot of movement in the trees. What are you doing? Garfield?
So my luxury backpack for Foxy, I almost called her Schmucky. It has like an earpiece that I can hear and talk to.
She's going nuts, by the way.
I was gonna say what she did.
She's trying to jump out.
She can't get out of there. But there is air conditioning and heating in there if she needs it, and also a stabilizer. So if I move too much, she doesn't have any damage. But like, so I hear her freaking out, which makes me worried about the movement in the trees, and I just go, oh no. And I just kind of hold my axe and I get really scared, but I'm like at the ready.
Did you succeed or fail?
Yes. No, I succeeded. I got a 13.
You found a pile of bones.
Is it me? I turn around. Is it me?
It's not you. It's your great grandfather or whatever he was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And you see some on four legs, some shambling humanoid creatures walking in from the woods.
It's not something you want to see.
What do we do? What do we do? We gotta seal the truth, right?
You feel the ground begin to rumble.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we gotta do something. We gotta make a decision, you guys.
Dax, I have a plan.
Yeah.
The lime in the basement, right?
Yeah.
Burn the tree.
Alright. I mean, it's... Alright. Yeah, alright.
We should burn the tree. I think that'll do it.
Alright. I'll run over. I'm gonna stop and grab one of the dust covers on the way. Just try to wrap it up so I'm not holding a rusty barrel of something that could open it.
It's a huge barrel. Like 150-pound barrel. It's big. Big steel drum. But you get down there. And on the other side, the opposing wall, it seems like there are... Now that you can see more clearly because there's a lot of bright light coming from behind this wall, shining through these cracks. It looks like someone kind of scraped through with their hands. And you see little hands start to come out of it on one and start to peel back the rock.
No.
What's that? It's like some sort of black tentacle begins to wrap itself out and around the stone and pulling it back in.
I'm gonna try to grab it and squat this big metal barrel.
As you go up the stairs, you run into Seer Rabinish.
This is real. If you could move, this is like real heavy.
Oh, it's too soon.
Well, it's never too soon for a safe environment for,
It was
everyone.
supposed to be tomorrow. But beggars can't be choosers. It's time to free the truth, Dax McMillan.
Did you get one
Behind
of my
him is Timothy and another worker.
And two, Timothy.
Hey guys, y'all came back. Why'd y'all come back?
Oh, we're here to set the truth free. The other people, the people that left all those years ago, they didn't want to set the truth free. We had to give them to the mountain.
I don't know what that means. Personally, I'm just here for safety. So, looks back down and looks back up to past them.
They two of them come down. One helps you down with the quicklime, The other two secure you. You can make a strength check if you'd like to run.
Sure, I'll make a strength check.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an 18 out of 70.
Dax McMillan with the power of push-ups pushes off these two young ones and gets them through. And you hear Seer Ravenous say, "Quick!" One runs after you, but you hear him yell, "Take the stones off the mural!"
And I'll run back around, dead sprinting to the tree. And relay.
Yep.
In labored breath.
You see Dax McMillan sprinting back to the tree and Timothy chasing after him.
Guys!
Does he have?
I didn't get the quick lamp!
We'll go back.
I'm gonna, assuming I have my bag still on me, I'm gonna take out my matches and I'm gonna try to light the bones on fire.
It's just like throwing matches on damp ground.
No!
The bodies are coming in closer. They're only about 20 yards away or so, and they're starting to surround the tree.
Annabelle, I'm gonna try something. And I jump into the grave, essentially the undug grave. Does anything happen? I'm standing over the corpse of essentially my ancestor, I guess.
Yep. So as you step into the grave, your vision goes white,
Oh no.
and you see Johann Stegel stand in front of you.
Pop, pop.
And he first says, "What is this? What are you wearing?"
Hey, don't knock it. People like this.
No, man. Look, you must seal the truth. I was a fool. I was possessed. And then next to him, a black figure arises. Exactly like Johann, but all darkness with red eyes. "Oh, I've gotten him too. You need not worry. Soon we will be free."
How do I seal it?
"Look, you must take my bones, and throw them, or do so. Don't listen to him. If you take his bones, you'll only free us."
Oh shit. Where do I throw him? Throw my what?
The two sides get into a struggle. "Take my bones, throw them into the paint onto the..." And he's stifled. The two figures disappear, and you feel the bones seemingly latch onto you.
I'm gonna pick up as many of the bones as I can. Hopefully
Yep.
all of them.
It's all of them. They literally like attach themselves to your legs.
Ah!
You pick some up, and some just drag behind you.
I try to put them in my back, like in the side pockets of the backpack that I have on, so not with the cat. It's like, but I like slot them in, and I carry as many as I can, and I get out, and I say, we have to paint the bones. We have to go to maybe room 7 and throw the bones. The paintings in room 7. We gotta arrange them into a symbol and throw them at that.
Okay, let's
There
go.
was something about a mural too! And then I'm still running.
Yep,
as
right. I was
Timothy's
just
chasing
about
me.
to say, right when you get there, Timothy's there. "Hey guys, sorry, I can't really let you do that.
I
the
don't
truth
like you.
will
Get
be
out of my
free."
way.
Huh?
No, I don't like you. Get out of my way.
It's about time I killed you.
Ooh.
And he takes out an axe and a hatchet, and as he runs to you, you see one of those four-legged white creatures that come from the night jump out on him and just start chomping at his neck as blood squirts out. And you can tell just by the distinctive features of the regional people that this is also, or at least was at one point, a Tinglet native.
Well, one problem solves
gotta go.
another.
We gotta go.
Let's go. I guess we're just gonna. Well, I'm gonna just try to run around them to get back into the hotel.
All right, each of you make 3 dodge checks.
Oh, good.
Or whatever you would like. It could be fighting checks. It could be, you could try, and Intimidate's not going to help you here. Yep.
But just strength work?
Yep, you could try just strength. You could try fighting brawl. You could try dexterity if you want to try and dodge them, or just dodge.
Can I try spot hidden to see if I can find like a route around them?
You could try that for one.
For one of them, yeah. Okay. I'll try spot hidden first to see if there's a good route. 88, so no.
Nope.
Oh shit. Did you say we could do a dex? Is that what you said?
Yep, you can do dex, strength, fighting, brawl, or dodge. Or convince me of something else. You have 3
didn't get
rolls.
my dex either.
You have to succeed twice.
Oh, guess what? I failed twice already, so that's
Yep.
not good.
Can we use luck for this?
You can. You probably should.
Yeah, if I can, I'm gonna use 14 luck. Yeah, I'm gonna use 14 luck to succeed on that last one I did, so now I gotta do one more. I'm gonna do, probably strength to kind of just swing my axe to try and, like...
So you made your second check? You failed your first with the spot hidden.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I made my second one, and then I want to use my axe to just kind of carve a way through if I have to.
Sure.
Okay, I made all 3 and I used...
Okay, that one I got a 13 out of 40, so I definitely got that one. So I got at least 2 of them.
So Annabelle, you're quite agile and you know what's going on. You managed to make it through everything with and pushing off people, no damage taken. Dax, you got all 3?
Oh, damn.
Yep.
No damage taken. Garfield, roll a d4.
I got a 2.
Take 1 physical harm.
Ow.
As you stood there and you're like, what's the best way to do this? One monster just clawed across your face and you just
punches me right in
got
the...
It was a moment to wake you up and you're like, I better get going.
You know what?
So
I'm
now
just gonna make it up on the fly.
So you've all made it to the entrance of the hotel with all of the tinglet, the seemingly zombies. And as you get to the front, the ground shakes again.
The front door, right?
Mm-hmm.
The doors are still off the hinges, right? Or did they fix it?
They fixed the doors, but you can get in and out. You got in and out already.
I gotta run inside.
Sure. Where are you going?
Upstairs to the 2nd floor. Is the fastest route to room 7.
You get to room 7, you can't open the door.
I'm gonna try and take the axe to the door.
Oh. Roll a strength check.
Show some determination.
Anybody else wants to help?
Sure, I'll help with the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Nice.
I
And
got a 64 for that.
nice. Yeah, two huge swings go into the door. Chunks are flying off of it, and then it looks like one more would do it.
As I'm going to do another one, I guess Dax, you said you succeeded, right?
Yeah.
You just kick it. It just caves in from all the bursts that I've done. I go,
The door's
Okay.
open. You still have a few piles of paintings you have to go through.
yeah. Dax, protect watch the door. Get your gun out. Me and Annabelle will arrange the paintings.
He looks at the gun. In all honesty, I've actually never fired a gun before. He just puts it down and picks up the hammer.
that works too. I also toss him my axe, but I don't tell him I'm about to toss it. Here, take this.
Hits him in the back. Roll. So the tinglet zombies are starting to approach and come up the stairs, and you see a black tentacle start to come behind it and start to stretch around the corner. And what are you doing, Annabelle?
I'm helping to rearrange the paintings.
Make what do you want to roll for that? I'd give you library use.
Sure, yeah, that works. Sounds great. Fantastic. That's a 36.
Great. So you guys have found 3. You found 2 more, so you have 5 of the pieces.
Should I roll spot hidden to see if I can find
You
more?
should.
Okay.
Yep.
What? Oop, that's definitely cocked, but... Oh, okay. So I got 0, but if I get another 0, then that means I get critically failed. So it's do or die right now.
That. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
I got a 1! It's a crit success!
Not only do you find them, but you assemble them in the correct order as you do it. And right when it hits, the symbol glows and begins to open. And as it opens, you hear... The ground shakes, and you can see out the window that Mount Hoodoo has erupted. And lava is coming down the sides of the mountain. And this opening, right where that star symbol has, where the eye is, the eye opens. It blinks, and it looks around. And it looks right at Garfield.
Did we make a mistake?
We may have. No time to think about that. I'm gonna take the bones and throw them at the eye. Or you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the bone, one of the sharpest bones, I'm gonna throw the rest on it, and then I'm gonna stab the eye with one of the sharper bones.
So as the bones fly towards the eye seemingly consumes them and eats them, sated and satisfied. And that last stab, you try to stab it and you start to fall through. Make a dexterity check.
Oh boy. Oh, Dex is pretty good. I'm a cat. Quick like cat. I'm gonna fail this. 65. I'm spending 5 luck to make that.
You fall halfway in and you see a portal into a realm of a barren wasteland. Everything dry. You see your own personal hell there and everywhere. And as you see that, you can see out and down to your left as you stretch, you can see a small opening as these large tentacles and a creature so gigantic and massive you could barely comprehend it start to squeeze and open and tear open this door. Make a sanity roll.
Oh god.
My sanity is 28. Pretty low. But my dice have been pretty good tonight. 42.
Great. Good.
Just gonna have to take that.
You're gonna have to roll a D8 on that one.
Yeah. D8.
You're looking at hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8. Size
So take
against.
10 sanity damage.
Yeah.
Good. Great. Awesome.
Okay.
As you feel that, you guys all see him falling into this portal, and he seemingly catches himself with one arm, and half of his up to his shoulders and his other arm are inside of this eye.
You see Foxy in the little bubble in her little backpack, just like...
Yep. In hell, you see as the tentacles reaching out and trying to force it open, that when these bones fall in, the bones scatter, and they come around to that portal that those tentacles are coming through, and just shuts it, clamps off.
Yes!
The tentacle breaks off. This gargantuan monster, bigger than any skyscraper you've ever seen, bigger than any blimp, anything you've ever seen, howls in not just pain, but in anger. And all the eyes on its side open, and it sees you. And the portal begins to slowly close around you, Dave, Garfield.
I'm like using my pinky to signal to Annabelle to try and help me. Just...
No one's helping. Yep.
Pulling him out. I'm gonna try to pull him out.
And Dax, as the white bodies continue to charge you, they seemingly all collapse in an instant.
Oh, great. That was really weird for a second there.
Make a strength check, Annabelle.
Okay. So my strength's 40 and I rolled 40.
You pass. Yeah, and you pull him out as the eye begins to, as the eye opened, the eye begins to shut. And as he finally pulls his arm out, the bone disappeared in his hand. The eye shuts. There's a stillness in the air. Everything's calm.
I'm gonna get up and... Is the seer still here?
Is that volcano still erupting? Because that's gonna be a concern.
I'm pretty sure we'd hear it if it was, right?
Hey, it's already erupted.
Oh,
Fuck.
so it's still going?
Yeah.
Oh, we sure didn't time that well.
We should probably get out of here.
We should go.
We should go.
On foot? Yeah, okay.
Well, they drove here, right? They didn't hike 10 miles, did they?
That's true. They must have a car outside. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
Okay.
I'm still gonna take the hammer.
So what happens?
So
Start running
I guess
upstairs.
we run outside.
Mm-hmm.
What do we see?
Oh, you see a Jeep.
Oh, okay. Do we see also the volcano still erupting and all that stuff too?
It's more behind you, but yes. The volcano stopped erupting, but it's still oozing.
Yeah, so it's still not safe. I turned back to look at the hotel, because it's something I could have done for my future and everything like that. And I just kind of go... I flick it off, and then I get in the Jeep. I'm not driving. I still have standards. I get in the back of the Jeep.
I'll drive. I got it.
You take down... You have no idea where you're going. You can roll navigate, or anybody can roll navigate.
I'm just going away.
Yeah,
I don't care where.
For now.
Doesn't matter.
Only the wilds of the Yukon and British Columbia.
Nope, I can't. I thought
Nothing,
I could,
huh?
I can't. Nope.
As he drives away, you see a Rabinish standing on the front porch of the hotel. Oh, we'll have to try again next time! He yells out to you.
Back up.
Alright, throw in reverse.
No.
Wait, why? What are you gonna do?
No. I'm just...
I'll put it in drive and just kind of wave awkwardly to drive on by.
And you drive off into the distance. And after a few days of being lost in the woods, you're found by a search party. They've taken you back. They've flown you back to the United States. It was your property. None of the bodies could be found. All the lava has kind of overtaken the area. Sea Ravenish seemingly gone along with all the Tinglet people, but what was strange is you've read in a news report as you've been trying to keep up with everything that all the Tinglet people, most of them, many bodies were found at the base of Mount Hoodoo where there wasn't lava that seemed to come over them. You can't help but wonder how many were killed off. Were any of them that claimed to be native actually native? Were they part of something bigger? What was the truth?
Seemed like it was a big squid.
Go through. We'll go Annabelle, Dax, and then Garfield. Tell me what happened at the end when you got back.
So this is like an epilogue for our characters?
It's epilogue time.
Okay.
That's right.
I would guess that Annabelle would go back to her her bookstore, and probably try to do research on that area to try and figure out if she can put any pieces together after this has all happened. And then she maybe considers going back in like a year to see if she can find anything else out. So she spends her time plotting how to figure this out for the next several months.
Dax?
I think Dax generally goes back to his way of, back to his job, throws himself back into his hobbies and work. But I think he keeps, unlike the first encounter he had in his life where he just completely wrote it off, I think he keeps the sledgehammer and the butcher cleaver. It's kind of a small reminder of what happened and to maybe not write things off as quickly as he did before.
Garfield.
So the first thing you see is an Instagram and a Twitter post that shows a picture of Foxy, and it says, "We regret to inform everyone that Foxy has unfortunately passed away. It saddens our hearts that he's gone and that we will remember and cherish him forever." But then when you zoom out from it, you see Foxy is alive and well in my apartment, my big, lofty apartment. And you see me working in my studio on my own fashions, and that my fashions are doing well. and it's gotten to a point where I've basically retired Foxy, because I was sick of having everything handed to me, and I decided it was time I start making things for myself. So my fashions finally started taking off and everything like that. I'm just working for myself now as opposed to just working for something else that was making me money. Occasionally I check in on my family lineage to see if anything fishy is going on, because that's my alternate purpose. So it's almost like you see me designing a new coat, and then in the background, as we kind of pan over, you see my laptop is open, like just searching properties and looking up stuff on Ancestry and everything like that to see if there's anything else going on with my lineage.
After a few more days go by, a couple weeks, everything seems like it was imaginary. Is that kind of thing possible? I mean, come on. Giant tentacles, zombies, ancestry, the bones that attach to you. This can't be real. And right when you go back to your normal lives, one day in the mail, you have an envelope that arrives with this symbol on it.
Hey.
It says, Mythos Mystery Society. No case too strange. You open it up and there's a phone number. It says, we'd like to talk.
I love this podcast.
And that is Hotel Hell. We did a one-shot in one shot, ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck?
It was a little longer at the end than I thought, but that was still good.
Yeah, that was a great climactic ending. I like that. I like that Garfield had an arc. Alrighty. Do we want to do favorite bits? I guess I can go first because I'm already talking.
Yeah, it's all fresh, and the entire thing is today.
Yeah. It's so easy to remember everything.
Go ahead, Dax. You can go first.
Dax. Dax. I was playing Dax McMillan. I'm Ty. My favorite moment from the night was probably Garfield's hell because it was so terrible. There's a point like, oh my god, it's fucking terrible hell. That was my favorite person.
That's weird. I thought Dax's hell was awful. That was for me the first one. All right, Annabelle. How about you?
Hello, hi. I'm Emma. I played Annabelle. I think that my favorite moment from tonight was God, I had a lot. The horror was really, really good. But actually, I kind of liked the epilogue for fucking Garfield, that he was like, no, I'm gonna do this myself. I'm gonna do this for me. It was really wholesome and nice. Nice little
out of nowhere.
Yeah, see, some people can have good endings for their characters where they don't fucking die. They fulfill their dreams, and it's beautiful. I'm Dave. I played as Garfield Fox, and I guess to an extent Foxy. My favorite part, there was a lot of really awesome parts, but I liked the fact that none of us were investigators. We came here with pretty realistic intentions, like, you know, I mean, I was an Instagrammer, that was slightly ridiculous, but we all came here, some of us were skeptical and everything, but in the end, we managed to turn that into an arc instead of an inconvenience for the story. So it's like, that was kind of cool to see, like, oh, here's just some, like, a little bit of ridiculousness, and then it starts to ramp up, and then there's, like, a believed state, and then it gets climactic and really cool from that point. But if I had to pick, like, a specific part, was just hearing everybody's personal hells was kind of cool, because I thought they were also inventive and, like, really direct for those characters, so that was cool.
And I'm Chris. I was the keeper tonight. I think it wasn't necessarily one favorite moment. It was kind of like a series of moments where like Emma was learning how to play Call of Cthulhu and just did everything.
Did everything.
She opened the fridge, is the way I'm gonna say it. She just everything that thought, oh, I'm gonna look at that. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm like, you really should pick and choose. You know what I mean? Well, she just ran into like every trap immediately, and it was great because sometimes you set up traps and you're like, oh, no one's gonna fall for this, and then you're like,
it also worked to the advantage of the group because you had me who did nothing. Like Garfield was just trying to run the show.
Both you and Dax almost did nothing. I don't know what would have happened.
Exactly.
It's actually
so it was nice having Emma be the one that was super invested because it was a supernatural story, and you only had one person who was supernatural about things, and everybody else was trying to be believable. So like it was cool to see her kind of drag the story, and then us get pulled into her world, as opposed to all of us just being like, "Oh, what do you think is going?" Like it was just a cool way to do it.
It's cool. I liked her, and I liked Old Pete.
Old Peaches.
Old Peaches.
Fuck Old Peaches.
It was just a construct of Ravenous and Dave. Oh, turn the ash! Oh no!
Oh no!
Terrifying.
That was
I guess with that, we're the Mythos Mystery Society. There's no case too strange, and we're brought to you today by Schmuckies. Schmuckies. Save 20% off your next hotel reservation using our promo code Schmuckies.